So the mission is very simple: arrest fugitives Apollo Kibuloy and 4 others, because one of them is already in custody, now imprisoned in Pasig Regional Trial Court. Inches in diameter, even 4, we can do it. This is Apollo Kibuloy's hangar. We haven't searched this yet thoroughly. Please click the video. 2 planes, 2 helicopters, all and all. So, hindi naman pwede namin paulit-ulitin yan, sir, because the dog will, may mga restrictions din ang pagpaulit-ulit sa aso at masisira ang kanyang training pag paulit-ulit na lang na wala kami ginagawa.
Glory Mountain naman, 52 kilometers away, may nakita po na AEK 733 na Fortuner na papunta na naman na mga pulis daw ang sakay po nito. And then 4:30 p.m., no? September 5 of 2024, yung Senate Secretariat po ay bumisita po sa amin at nag-conduct ng what you call this advanced ocular inspection kung saan sila pupunta, pero pati sila ay hindi na pinayagang pumasok sa basement at saka sa cathedral, no? And pumasok sila, nag-attempt nga sa cathedral pero hindi pinayagan. Yan po ang proof na may mga tear gas po sila. Yan po ang pictures po na may mga tear gas silang dala-dala, no? Kaya, yes sir.
Paki-stop nga yung video na yun, yung allegedly tear gas. Pag-ibalik na yun. Tear gas ang sabi. Yung may canister, yan. Smoke grenade is different from tear gas. Yan ay smoke grenade. Nakalagay yung smoke. It's not tear gas.
So smoke grenade. So yan siguro yung I think day 3 ng gabi, marami pong na-injure sa amin at they had to use water kasi masyadong siguro yun kung interpretasyon.
Kung yan ang particular na smoke grenade, iba ang tear gas. Pero kung kayo'y nahabdian sa mata nyo, obviously that was tear gas. But this particular picture does not depict tear gas. It's smoke grenade. Okay, please continue.
Okay. Yan na yung nangyari po kanina. Nakita ko na masyadong according to the finding of the building official, yung only 1 day old up to 2 day old yung asimento po. Less than 1,500 PSI. Yan po, kanina. So na-prove po na tinabunan yan ng mabilisan yung tunnel na yan, at dito po natin ma-prove na yung sinabi ni General Torre sa Presscon ay hindi po totoo. Meron talagang tunneling operations na ginawa nila at tinabunan. At hindi lang po yan, may mga butas-butas pa, 4 lahat, may 5. 2 doon facing the airport na tinabunan nila, at may 3 ring mga butas dito sa inner portion ng building na tinabunan nila, na according to the building official ay less than 2 days old or at most 1 day old po yung sementong ginamit. Yan po ang aming presentation po, Senators, and this would prove the gross violations of human rights being committed by the police, and we hope and pray that the end game here is that they would come to realize that the arrest warrant that they are serving has already been served, and there is no more legal ground for them to continue There are ongoing searches there because this is no longer an arrest. This is no longer an attempt to serve a warrant of arrest, but actually conversion of a warrant of arrest as a license to violate the constitutional rights of our clients.
I agree. Definitely. I agree. So you're finished? I would like to...
One thing more, Your Honor.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pwede bang mag-request na tanggalin nila yung yellow tape around the cathedral? Kaya parang, ano kasi yun eh, parang...
Around the...
Cathedral. May yellow tape sila na...
Why?
I don't know.
Sorry, bakit nilagyan nyo ng yellow tape?
We're conducting access, sir, on the pursuant to an investigation, sir.
No, it is not a crime scene. Is it a crime scene? Bakit you only use that tape? Police line, do not cross. It is considered a crime scene because you don't want to contaminate the crime scene with unauthorized people coming in and out of that scene. Pero, as we speak, is that a crime scene?
Okay, sir, we submit to your directive, sir.
No, I'm not directing you. I'm just questioning you. But I encourage you to remove that.
Yes, sir. We will comply, sir.
Please.
Yes, sir.
Do it. Thank you. Tatanggalin na daw nila. That's my next... kanina ko pa sinasabi yan. Pero we will listen first to their presentation. Before we make our appeal again for the next time. Okay, right,
before I proceed with our presentation, there are two items left hanging. The issue of HPG operations inside KOJC. Can we ask the good Attorney Lorente to flash the slide on the alleged operation of...
Nasaan na yun? Yung kaninang presentation nyo? Na may patrol nagtanggal ng plate number?
Removal plates inside KOJC. Because I have caused...
Okay, you just shoot your explanation.
I call the picture will be very material on that set. This is Colonel Mendoza, the Regional Chief of the Regional Air Patrol Unit, sir.
We give him the floor. Please explain.
Can we please first...
Nagkabag-out ka naman?
Hindi pa po, sir.
Kumsek, please administer the oath.
Kindly raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth in this public hearing and investigation?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Right.
Sir, good evening, sir. I'm Police Colonel Joel Mendoza, the Regional Chief of Regional Highway Patrol Unit 11, sir. Yes, based on the presentation of the resources speaker, sir, ang ano po natin, sir, never po kami nagbaklas ng plaka or nanikit sa loob ng KOJC.
Saan yun? Yung picture na yun? Sa labas?
Sa labas po yun, sir. Actually, that is not August 29. That is August 26 at around 5 p.m. onward. No? Nag-ano po kami dyan, sir, after the rally as a task unit commander of the traffic management control. After the rally, sir, we conduct road clearing operation. Kasi po marami pong nakabalagbag na ano dyan sa City Garcia. Then, inabutan po namin yung mga sasakyan na yan. They park unattended, blocking the CP Garcia Highway. Magmula po dun sa exit ng DAIA, nakapark na po yung mga yan. Actually, may mga picture po tayo at saka report na ginawa natin na isinabmit sa special task group no ano po namin yan. No? Actually, kinausap ko po yung mga tao doon na nakapaligid lahat doon kung sino yung mga may-ari dito sa mga sasakyan na to. But wala pong nag-response kung sino yung mga driver or the registered owner doon po sa mga sasakyan. That's why I decide na i-clear ko po sila doon sa daan na yan, no? Diyan sa CP Garcia, para po doon na po yung flow ng traffic. Kaya po, since nawala po yung mga driver or the operator, I decide na kunin ko po yung plaka. Then, ilagay po yung mga ticket doon.
Is that legal?
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, kasi wala po kaming matiketan eh. Then, we'll properly turn over all 8 plates, vehicle plates sa LTO.
Hindi ba pwedeng doon ka ng TOP, yung kopya para doon sa driver, ilagay mo doon sa windshield?
Yes, sir.
Pwede ba yan? Hindi.
Actually, sir, pwede naman po yun, sir. But, as far na-turn over po namin sa proper issuing agency, I think there's no mali po dun sa ano natin na yun, sir. Actually, we talked personally the regional director of the LTO nung i-turn over po namin yan. Then,
so, yung tinanggalin, ilan ang tinanggalin yun?
isang plate lang po.
Isa lang?
Opo, sir.
So, tinurn over yun sa LTO?
Opo, sir.
Nandun na?
Opo, sir. Opo.
And it happened outside the TOJC?
Opo, sir.
Along the highway?
Mismo po dun sa CP Garcia lahat dyan, sir.
Kaya nga, along the highway? Along the highway?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
CP Garcia Highway?
Opo. Nag-start po yan doon sa stoplight ng ano.
So, clear na tayo. Clear na tayo dyan. No, okay na. Continue. Next, General Torres. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I would like to state na muna sana, sir, na palsa ito na palsa in uno, palsa in omnibus. But let's hear the chief of the regional medical dental unit of the PRO 11, sir, to clear up the case regarding the dead patient, because the allegation is that there's so much delay. The witness will prove that at 6:12 a.m. the patient was already declared dead in a hospital. Please, with the picture, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Chair. I am Police Colonel Marie Magdalena, the Chief of the Regional Medical and Dental Unit 11.
Administer mo na po sa'yo.
Yes, sir.
Kindly raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth in this public hearing and investigation?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Continue.
Sir, about past 5 a.m., our ambulances, we have 4 ambulances, sir, standby at gate 1 and 2 of the KOJC. So malapit lang po kami sa may gate. In fact, isa po ako doon nandoon sa ambulance. But when a member of a KOJC called us for an ambulance dahil meron nga po daw silang pasyente sa loob, about 5:40 a.m., pumasok po agad ang ambulance natin. Gawa nga po na nandun lang po kami sa may gate. And medyo nagkaroon po ng konting delay sa pagpasok kasi may hindrance po dun sa gate. Nandun po kasi yung mga fire trucks nila. Actually, yung ambulance nga po natin ay medyo na-UP. But as instructed po, diretso po yung ating team sa cathedral. Nandun po yung pasyente. And according to the nurse who responded, nandun po din yung doktor nila. Meron din pong nurse na nag-administer by intramuscular injection ng epinephrine. And immediately po, minutes lang talaga kinuha yung pasyente at nilabas, dinala po sa SPMC. And at 6:12 a.m., na-declare po siya na dead on arrival by Dr. Javier Domingo, the attending physician of the at the SPMC, sir.
Follow-up question. Sinong kumuha sa kanya doon sa yung tower, nagdala sa kanya doon sa cathedral?
according to the person na sumama sa ambulance, kasi yung nurse po na nag-inject sa kanya ng epinephrine, isinama po ng nurse natin para po makasama at the same time, siyang mas nakakaalam kung ano nangyari talaga. Accordingly, mga 15 minutes na daw po nakatumba yung pasyente before they were able to move the patient and bring the patient down with, of course, nandun na yung mga doktor nila para mag-asikaso and the nurses.
So did you know why? Did you care to ask why 15 minutes?
Accordingly, sir, ang sinabi ng kasama na nurse, ilang araw na daw pong puyat at pagod yung pasyente, yung namatay doon sa tower.
So, about the 15 minutes ba na nakabulagta doon sa tower, bakit hindi nakuha agad?
That is what the nurse told our nurse also, sir, na hindi daw nila naibaba agad. Kumbaga, natumba na siya ng 15 minutes na daw nakatumba doon bago nila naibaba.
Kaya, did you care to ask why hindi na naibaba agad?
I wasn't able to ask that, sir.
Do you have the name of that nurse?
Yes, sir.
Bigyan mo yung pangalan.
She is Claire Villamera, sir, the school nurse, with ID number 2209000013.
Kung sick, please take note. And can we invite that nurse of yours in the next hearing? Thank you. Okay, that's all.
Thank you,
Salamat.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Continue, General Torre.
Just before I start again, sir, may I ask one resource person from KOJC, Engineer Pulito Sapanta, what line of engineering he is? He is his degree of engineering. What kind of engineering, sir? Just a question.
Engineer Sapanta. Ano klaseng engineer ka daw?
Sa civil po.
Civil.
Apo, yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat.
Okay, sir. At the outset, sir, before I make my presentation, I would like to thank this august body for giving us a chance to present our site. Considering that there's really a lot of issues that are being...
How many slides? How many slides?
Definitely less than what Attorney Torion had presented there. Maybe a quarter, sir. Maybe a quarter, not more than half of Attorney Torion's presentation. Because, as I'm saying before, there are a lot of things that we want to thresh out to the public to answer all the allegations surrounding this operation. And I'm doing this with the indulgence of our Vice Chairman and Executive Officer of the NAPOLCOM, Vice Chairman.
But before you continue,
yes, sir.
Cut you short muna, sandali lang ha. Here is the findings of the Secretariat doon sa video. Sir, sa video interview po ni General Torre, ang nasabi niya po ay Photoshop ang picture. Wala po siyang sinabi na wala silang digging na ginawa sa KOJC. Pero si Miss Baduy po, in-interpret niya yon as if ang sinabi ni General Torre ay walang digging na ginagawa ang PNP. So, it's a matter of interpreting the statement of General Torre. Hindi niya sinabi direktahan na wala silang ginagawang digging. Sinabi lang niya na Photoshop. So, that's based on the findings of my secretariat.
Mr. Chair, that wasn't the one in contention. The one in contention was when I said he had a press con where he said that walang excavation, that he would Photoshop. And then he said, wala siyang sinasabing ganun, walang press con. He brushed it off.
Sinabi niya na walang press con.
Yes, that's what he said.
Did you say that, General Torre? Na walang press con talaga?
We can again refer to the Secretariat,
Please continue. Balikan lang natin mamaya.
But before that, Your Honor, just a very important point. I have just been informed, Your Honor, for clarification to General Torre. He allegedly declared to the media that after the Senate hearing, he will resume the digging in the basement. Can we get that information from him, Your Honor? Because if that is the case, then I will move, Your Honor, that this Senate hearing would be conducted sine die, meaning this will likewise be conducted indefinitely since they are staying in the JMC KOJC premises indefinitely. Because if he is intending to conduct another digging, despite the fact that he has not even established the reasonableness and its connection with the service of a warrant of arrest, then he is perpetuating an injustice because an arrest warrant can never justify the digging. This is the first time ever in my lawyering, Your Honor, where an arrest warrant is used to convert another property into their boarding house, a police garrison, and preventing the persons there from praying in their own cathedral and from moving around freely, and worse, destroying the building which is now worth billions, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes,
we will get this answer after the presentation. If it's okay with you.
Very well, Your Honor.
Sabihin na naman niya na may answer to that, Your Honor, is contained in my presentation.
Very well, Your Honor.
Bigyan natin siya ng kuha na i-present niya. Para wala na siyang masabi mamaya na i-present niya. Continue, General Torre.
Thank you, sir. And before again, sir, there was that contention that the compound is a religious area. They consider this as a religious area. May ask the KOJC resource persons. So religious area, bawal manigarilyo, which they say is like that, at bawal magmura. Tama po ba? Tama po ba yung contention kanina na narinig ko? That the KOJC compound is a religious area and bawal doon magmura, bawal manigarilyo. That's what they're saying na kinocommit ng mga pulis ko, sir.
Is that correct? I heard that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So, thank you very much again, sir. Let me start now without any much further ado. And also, I would like to acknowledge our boss in the DIRG, Yusek Lord Villanueva, sir. Next slide, please. The authority and legal basis of our operation are the alias warrants of arrest against Apollo Kibuloy and 5 others. So, I think this is... There's no other question regarding the legality of these warrants, the alias warrants. But on the next slide, I'll show you one warrant where only Apollo Kibuloy is impleaded. Next slide, please. Criminal case number RZQN from branch 106 of Quezon City. Violation of 7610, particularly Section 5B. To read, they also commit the act of sexual intercourse or lascivious conduct with a child exploited in prostitution or subject to other sexual abuse. Warrant of arrest against Apollo Kibuloy and Apollo Kibuloy only. Dated August 8, 2024. Signed by Judge Noel Parel, presiding judge, 106 Quezon City RTC. That is the person that we're looking for, sir. Next slide, please. The area of operation is the KOJC compound, which covers an area of approximately 30 hectares, 22 hectares inside, including the subdivision on the upper right-hand corner, which is another 5 hectares, because we have suspected that there may be a safe house of the subject of the target there. I would like to acknowledge also the presentation of Attorney Torion for giving us the confirmation on the methodical execution of these operations. And also, Mr. J. Sonsa, the resource person from another resource person from the KOJC who simply said that they are live even before we arrive. Next slide, please. So the mission is very simple: arrest fugitives Apollo Kibuloy and 4 others, because one of them is already in custody, now imprisoned in Pasig Regional Trial Court. Next slide, please. The concept is again as simple: enter, arrest, and leave. Simple as may sound, we of course expected the challenges. Next slide, please. Drawing lessons from the July 10 operations of Pro 11, we prepared CDM contingents, tactical security teams, arresting personnel, investigators, searching personnel with WCPD as core, and auxiliary services team. So you noticed we even prepared the portalets, because we know that this will be a long drawn battle. Because in the next slides you will see why. And I'm very, very thankful with this opportunity to show this, because the Senate will, I really hope that the Senate will see what interventions can be done to help the police or help bring the fugitives to justice. Next slide, please. Day 1. I wonder, actually, in Attorney Storion's presentation, he uses pictures when SFNI was always live with videos, because I do believe if a picture paints 1,000 words, a video will be 1,000,000 more in word. So let's click and see the videos in the next slides. Hintay mo na lang ang video. Medyo mabagal sir ang internet talaga eh. If I may suggest, sir, the lag is being caused by the Zoom application. If we can directly connect to the board, it will be a bit faster. If we not go through Zoom.
Sino bang technical...
Kung wala namang naka-Zoom, sir, na members, if we can request.
Nakakad na naman si Loko-Loko. Dapat moralin kong mga to. Ang putang ina niyo! Ore, huwag ka na mag-isip. Wala ka na mag-isip.
Mr. Chair, one question.
Hoy, mga buki na rin nyo. Kamusta naman?
every single day. Sa ating board. One of our casualties on the first day, that's the first 3 days, sir. Napaka-exciting lang, sir. And that's the reason why the search really was very long drawn and difficult, as you see. Okay. In this slide, sir, I'll show you that they applied for a permit inside KOGC compound. They applied in fairness to them. It was also approved that they are permitted to hold a prayer rally inside the compound, and immediately they violated all the terms. Number one, they blocked the entire highway. Please click. Can you do that? Yeah. They blocked the airport access. Next slide. Sige lang, ituloy mo na iyo. Huwag mo na balik-balikan. They burned the tires as we saw before. That's on the second day only. Nagsisimula pa lang ang search operation, sir. Yan na kanila sinasabi. Paano kami makakatapos yan? They blocked the highway at kitang-kita dyan, sir, dalawang fire truck dyan. Hindi pwede sabihin na territory yun na wala ang fire truck dyan. Dalawa ang fire truck dyan, dalawa lang ang kinumpiska namin. That's a lie. Will you allow, sir, kung wala ng Zoom, diretso na lang tayo sa LED pole? HDMI connection.
Sige, you do everything.
Sa concept sa...
Palabas niya.
Can you do the HDMI connection, diretso?
Sinong pa dyan?
Kanina may ginagamit niyo sa LED pole. HDMI lang naman yan.
Our apologies to our invited resource persons and guests.
In the lightning rally, they are already wearing newly printed shirts. They are demanding justice for Apollo Kibuloy, yet they don't want him to surrender to the courts. Next slide, please. Escape lang iho, escape. Ang pinipindot dyan, escape. These are the pictures of our injured personnel during the dispersal. And at this juncture, I'm really questioning the behavior of KOGC people. Are they really the peace-loving people and law-abiding Filipinos that they claim to be? This is just the second day of the implementation of the warrant. This is not long drawn. This is by no means during this time. Wala pa kami nagagawa sa tindi ng resistance. And is this the red carpet that Pastor Carlo Katingil had promised us? If everything that we do is legal, that up to this point had been upheld even by the Court of Appeals to be legal. Next slide, please. Next slide. Now let's go to the use of the tech equipment in locating possible hiding places. We have the live and motion detector from the BFP, which I stated earlier. 2 units from MMDA and borescope, ground penetrating radar. We have 3 various models from private agencies and 1 from the DNR. Next slide, please.
For the record, who are these private agencies na hiniraman ninyo? 3 various models from private agencies. Can you sign to this committee for the record?
Can I give it at the executive session, sir? Because one person is a member of a church where Mr. Kibuloy is once a member also. Before he put up the KOJC. I think that person will respect his.
So, executive decision.
These people are well-meaning private individuals who allow us to use their equipment.
Okay, after this, we have to have executive decision.
Yes,
bigyan mo sa ano.
Will, sir. Thank you. Next slide, please. So let's play. These are the snippets. These are the snippets. These are all witnessed by their personnel. KOJC lawyers and witnesses witnessed us every step of the way. The indicators show that there may be life beneath the ground, 4, 5, 6 meters below ground. And really, we cannot ignore those indicators, because if we do ignore them, what will be the use of the procurement of this equipment? This equipment has been used before in many circumstances. Therefore, we have to believe them, unless there are contrary evidence that will show otherwise.
But why after 13 days?
Yes, sir. Makita niyo, sir, in the next... Maiksi lang yan, sir. Next slide, please. Next slide. Next slide. Lahat yan, sir, ay may mga... At 8:30 a.m., Colonel Pate himself had reported music or sound detected at the back of the stage cathedral. So it is behind the exhaust of the aircon and located particularly in the room in the said cathedral. Next slide. Several retests were done. Retests. And we have another confirmatory evidence that I can give in an executive session against it. This may be this will need an executive session. Although I have it with me here inside the envelope, you can read if you want to. I can give it to you, sir, in executive session, or I can give it to you now, sir, so that you can read also. That's why we have an executive session, sir.
Your Honor, please, if I may comment, Your Honor. Just,
stop the muna.
Yes, Your Honor. It would appear, Your Honor, that General Torre would seem to legalize his the violations, wanton violations of constitutional rights of my clients, Your Honor, because of his alleged, sensitive information of the presence of these bunkers. It is our humble opinion, Your Honor, that if this is so, this should be subjected to judicial scrutiny. He should be able to present proof before a judge, because even in anti-terrorism law, Your Honor,
they need the search warrant.
Yes, Your Honor.
They need the search warrant.
He does not have
to search warrant.
Yes, Your Honor. And because all of these would involve very intrusive searches and possible destruction of properties. can we justify that just because he has an arrest warrant? He is creating a precedent here where violations, severe violations of human rights of third persons would be allowed simply because he has an arrest warrant. This is what he is doing now, Your Honor.
Yeah, we are in agreement as far as to that issue is concerned. But
next slide, please. Thank you, sir. So ground penetrating radars were also used to locate possible tunnels and bunkers where areas and movements were detected. Next slide. About on day 6, 4:15, MMDA personnel continuously conducting movement and breathing scan in the basement of JMC School using live locator and vibraphone detected sounds, movement and breathing underground at a depth of 6 meters. These indicators were here since August 28, 2024. Thus, digging of the basement started at 5 p.m. of August 29, invoking Section 11 of Rule 113. The digging was carefully supervised by engineers to ensure that the structural integrity of the building is not compromised. The purpose of the digging is to locate the suspected tunnel or bunker where the fugitives are hiding. Much as we would like to do this with minimum footprint, we cannot do so due to the unreasonable interference of KOJC people. If unhampered, we could have brought a borehole drilling equipment and a hole would not be more than 6 inches in diameter. Even 4, we can do it. Next slide, please.
If I may, Your Honor, before this.
At this juncture, a total of 3.4 meters deep was dug. However, new scan results discovered a retaining wall 8 meters below the down basement. And I think Engineer Zapata also will not be able to explain why there is a retaining wall 8 meters below ground up to 2 meters deep,
Your Honor,
in the on the top, except protecting a hollow portion underground.
okay,
Yes, sir.
is the general implying that just because his alleged equipments, he is now licensed to conduct diggings into the property of another? What if the person doing that is an idiot, like him? Maybe. But I'm not saying that he is, Your Honor. But if a contrary evidence should likewise allow us to, we should be given the chance to countervail his alleged findings, Your Honor, in a court of law.
okay.
Because if this is the unilateral finding of a so-called expert, at the very least, we should be given the chance to prove otherwise also. But what he is doing, Your Honor, he is believing hook, line, and sinker of the findings of his expert without even letting us know about it. And now he is proceeding to destroy the property of my clients without even me being sure whether or not his data is in fact true.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
we are in agreement to that.
Sir, may I please? With all due respect to the good general, his rantings are starting to sound like a psych patient. So, ano ang protection natin? Ano ang protection natin?
Avoid the using those terms.
No, as a doctor,
Mr.
Chair.
Offensive words. We have to respect each other.
Mr. Chair, from the legal perspective, yung sinabi niya Attorney Torion.
It's very for me to hear legal or illegal, but comments like psych patient, it's not good to hear before this.
Mr. Chair, I don't mean to insult. I respect what's happening right now. Pero as a medical doctor po, Mr. Chair, when you hear something like this, then it does sound capricious, whimsical, and dangerous.
Yes, as I have said, we are in agreement. I agree with you.
Thank you.
No need to convince me. But please, let General Torre finish his presentation. Sir, please continue.
Because of these findings, sir, we found that the hole that we dug is around 2 feet off to the right. So I asked them to cover it, and we will plan again another digging 2 feet off to the left of that wall, sir. So that will be on the next steps, depending on your advice. Of course, we will be taking into consideration your advice, sir. But that's the scan's result.
the chair himself would like to advise you to do the same. Do everything legally.
Yes, sir.
Pumunta ka sa korte, humingi ka ng search warrant,
Thank you, sir.
para hindi kayo mag-criticize na ang warrant of arrest, ginagawa na yung search warrant. Dude, may korte naman tayo. You can be granted with the search warrant kung justified yung claims ninyo before the court. Di ba?
Yes, sir. Next slide, sir.
Continue.
Possible hiding places. This is the spectrum of the possible hiding places, from the very lavish ones to the poor ones. Because Pastor Kibuloy is basking in wealth and prosperity, enjoying the fruits of his ministry, while many of his ordinary followers continue to live modest lifestyles. Some of his most closest chosen followers, all young women, some of them minors, as the court records show, experience this lifestyle with him. The other contrast between these two groups is illustrated in the photos and videos, literally heaven and hell. And this demonstrates the spectrum of possible hiding places. Nasa basement kayo kanina, sir, nakita nyo yan. Yan po ang inabutan namin before. We'll show it in video again. That's the video of the pastoral rooms. Not more than maybe 15 young women. Hindi pinakita sa inyo kanina yan, sir. That's the house of the women in the first floor of the Jose Maria College, off limits to many, including members, male members. Next slide, please. Directly below it, the floor of the basement. Directly below that floor is the basement where you visited this morning. This is what we saw. Those are the bedrooms. Those are the beddings of the ordinary workers. Unless they want to deny it. Next slide, please. Balikan muna dun sa akin. On the rooftop of the basement is directly above those pastoral rooms. Next slide, please. This is the Apollo Kibuloy's hangar. We haven't searched this yet thoroughly. Please click the video. 2 planes, 2 helicopters, luxury cars. And that's just a very, very small part of the property that we're going to search. Do they expect that? Even without interference, we need time. Next slide, please. Res ipsa liquitor. The thing speaks for itself. One of the many rooms of Apollo Kibuloy with a private cinema. They did show it to you. There is information that that room on the center, on the second row, on the bottom, second row, that's the room of Mr. Kibuloy. We are not allowed to search it properly. How about if there's a trapdoor there leading to a basement or leading to a tunnel? So we really need to access the tunnel or the basement in some other way. They will not allow us to go there, sir.
But, na-picturean ninyo, meaning napasok ninyo yan?
Yes, sir.
O sa na-search ninyo?
But we were not allowed to search it properly.
Ha?
We were not allowed to search it. Makita, sir, mamaya kung paano nila kami sinasamahan sa search. Makikita niyo, sir, kung paano namin ang search na pinagawa sa amin, sir, na inalaw kami.
Sige.
Next slide, please. Day 9. We searched, that's September 2 na, sir. Major Jana Rose Parcon attempted to search the College of Ministry building after receiving reports that Kibuloy was cited there. However, KOGC members blocked them, called their lawyers, delayed them, just like in the many other times that we searched the property. This is actually just the third building that we are going to search thoroughly sana, sir. And this is how it goes. This is how it went. Next slide, please. During the negotiation, the lawyers did not allow the PNP personnel to go immediately. They only agreed to specific conditions. 10 women personnel, and they are to be please see video. Wala kami sinasabi naman dyan, sir, na may drugs dyan or may kung ano man dyan, sir. But this is how it went. Hindi totoo, sir, na ang pulis ang nang-aapi dyan. Tingnan nyo naman, law enforcers ang piniprisk ng mga tao. And look at their people. All of them wear masks. Galit pa sa amin pag pinapatanggal namin ang mask. Ironically, 3 of the suspects that we're looking for are women. Ganyan ang pulis, no? Yan ang nang-aapi. Law enforcers na nang-aapi dyan sa loob ng OJC. The videos will not lie. That's why maybe the presentation of the previous presenter are all pictures. We have to endure that kind of humiliation. Kasi mag-aaway lang kami, sir, pag hindi namin ginawa yan, pag hindi namin sinunod yan. Mag-aaway na, sir. Kukuyugin lang kami ng mga tao dyan. So, okay, let's do our job. Police ang pinifrisk before they being allowed to enter. Next slide, please. During the implementation, sir, ganito naman ang aming nakikita, sir. Next slide. Click the video, please. Sige, 1 minute na video na yan, sir. That's how we conduct the search. With them swarming us, leading us, prohibiting us from opening allegedly secret, confidential rooms or restricted rooms. Hindi naman lahat, sir, pinabubuksan nila eh. Wala talaga, sir. It's all, kung tutuusin, sir, those are all obstruction of justice. Pwede namin, sir, ulihin lahat yan. We have basis. However, just in the interest of just peaceful. Kaya, sir,
obstruction of justice, if you are being prevented from arresting Pastor Kibuloy, but prevented, pinapasok mo kayo eh.
Sige, sir. Next slide, sir.
And besides, Your Honor, if I may, there is already the unlimited search. That is already the 9th day, Your Honor. They have already been conducting searches in that area, Your Honor. I don't know why they like that area very much, the Bible school. And they have been, since day one, Your Honor, that has been searched already. Okay, many times.
Bakit paborito niyo? Bakit paborito niyo?
Just only the third. Makikita siya sa sunod, sir. May sketch na kaming ginawa, sir. Next slide, please.
Continue.
Dito muna tayo, sir, sa search on how cooperative they are. Next slide, please. Click the video, please. Sound, please. Maka-X. 100% mo. Yan. Very cooperative, sir, di ba? They are delaying us. That's a very big building. They are delaying us from proceeding to another section. They stop us in the middle of the search. So that, for whatever reason, they are delaying us. We have to ask them if we can open doors. We have to ask them if we can proceed through these pathways. And we only have 10 police women. Why? Next slide. At may mga threats pa dyan, sir. Maririnig natin dyan. Pati mga anak namin, damay. Sige lang, next slide na. Next slide. Interest para mabilis tayo.
But, if I were you, if your purpose there in doing this is to arrest Pastor Kibuloy,
Yes, sir.
you allow only 10 women without firearms.
Yes, sir.
Pinarest pa ng mga taga-QGC.
Yes, sir.
Paano ngayon kung may armas si Pastor doon sa loob at nilalat yung mga pulis mo?
That's one of the,
Payag ka na mamatay yung mga 10 mong pulis.
that's one of the risks that we have to take, sir. One of the
For me, if I'm the commander, that's a very wrong decision.
I take responsibility
Para
for
sa
that.
akin, very wrong decision yan kung mag-aresto ka, babae pa ginagamit mo, walang armas, 10 lang, tapos, what? Hindi mo na-imagine? Just in case, ha? Just in case lang. Granting na hindi si Pastor Kibulo hinahanap na ninyo. Kung ang hinahanap ninyo naghintay sa loob, may dalang armas, niratrat yung mga pulisyo patayin mo 10.
We'll consider the SWAT next time, sir.
That's a very wrong decision.
I will consider the SWAT next time. Yes, sir. I take responsibility for that, sir.
Please continue.
Click on the video, please. Dito, sir, marinig natin sa audio, may mga bata dyan, dahan-dahan lang kayo. At 6 o'clock, they say that the children or the girls are sleeping. Next slide, please. Hindi namin nakapag-argue, sir. Bawal makuha ng pictures, kaya audio na lang ginagamit natin. Next slide, please. PNP personnel also observed some minors in the living room watching nursery rhyme videos. When asked about the parents of these minors, the KOGC were mum, and some of the Luscoks in the escorts had said that they were orphans under the care of the Children's Joy Foundation. Let me segue to the next slide. Let me segue to the Children's Joy Foundation. In 2018, the Children's Joy Foundation was accused by Wise Institute for Human Services of impersonating them and fraudulently engaging in fundraising activities in the United States. The CJF was also cited by the FBI when they raided the KOGC headquarters in Van Nuys, Los Angeles, California in January 29, 2020. Yan, Children's Joy Foundation. Next slide, please. Because we were not given by the fellow building official of the plans of that we asked for, our architects in the PNP Engineering Service made a sketch based on the videos and the descriptions given to us. This is the ground floor plan of the college, of the ministry building, and the interesting part is the second floor where the room of Apollo Kibuloy is situated. Next slide. The room of Apollo's bedroom is in the second floor, and you see the doors passing through both sides and always beside a woman's room, also with various entrances and exits. Can you click Apollo's bedroom? If you look at Apollo's bedroom, it's new. The bed cover is newly placed, because if that's an old bed cover, the creases would have straightened out already. Bago na yan, sir, kasi kung matagal na yan, sir, wala na yung lukot na yan because of bumababa yan eh. And then yung mga upuan yan, we are not allowed to search underneath, we are not allowed to search within. That's the bedroom of Apollo Kibuloy. Back, please. And I would like to stress, woman's room. Can you please click on that? That cannot be denied. Shoes, designer bags, luxury items, name it. In a woman's room, we cannot find, we cannot name, we don't know, but definitely not Apollo Kibuloy's child. Next slide. So again, back muna. Back sa ating sketch. Again, if we look at the sketch, tagus-tagusan ng mga pintuan, sir. Hindi pwedeng 10 lang ang pwede dyan. Kasi pag 10 lang ang pwede dyan at may kasama yung tao na magtatago, hindi mo talaga makikita dahil i-delay lang, sir. I-delay lang, lipat sa kabila. I-delay lang, lipat sa kabila. Two stories yan. Dalawa ang hagdanan sa magkabilaan, may hagdanan sa gitna. O paano mo makikita yan kung may nakikialam, nakakampi, na nagtatago, at 10 lang kayo, 5 on each wing. Hindi pwede talaga, sir. Next slide. May mga walk-in closet pa, sir. And then, The next day, we repeated the search. Yan ang sabi nila na binabalikan namin because we came together with the DSWD to look for the children kung di man lang at mas search na mas maayos. Again, they were freezed, they were delayed. Next slide. And we thought that they will be giving us free access and merong mga rooms na hindi pwedeng mabuksan dahil sabi nila restricted room daw on the second floor. But eventually, after minutes of delay, pinabuksan din nila, isang pulis lang ang pumasok. Anong tinatago nila kung wala naman si Apollo Kibuloy dyan? Next slide, please. Click on the video, please. Ganun ulit, sir. May mga babae uli na mga nakapaskara. Pero tatlo sa kanila ang hinahanap namin, 3 of the accused are women. Hindi namin matingnan ang mga mukha ng mga yan.
Stop.
Next slide.
Pwede malaman sa inyo, bakit nakamas yung mga babae doon? Eh, di ba tayo galit na galit tayo sa mga pulis na nakamas because they are very intimidating? Bakit yung mga babae doon sa loob nakamas?
Sir, nagmamas talaga kami doon sa loob. Since nung nag-siege. Kasi bumabaho, mabaho at saka very polluted yung area. But if they could have requested us to take up our mask, we would. Pero talagang we are just protecting ourselves from this pollution. Polluted yung area. Kasi lahat ng sundalo, lahat nandoon.
So therefore, mali rin ako nung pinagalitan ko yung mga pulis sa highway, bakit kayo nakamas? Ang rason nila, polluted sir, maraming usok dito, highway ito.
Sir.
Maraming sasakyan. So mali yung aking assumption na ang punto sila doon is para hindi sila makilala at para intimidated yung dating nila kapag ganun. Sorry ha.
Okay lang,
I'm just trying to be rational here.
So,
I'm just trying to be fair here. So,
yes.
Kaya kita tinanong bakit nakamas sila doon sa loob.
Sir, as KOJC missionaries, women at that, and with all these policemen surrounding us, nagpipicture, nagbivideo, parang nakahubad kang maglakad. Kasi ganun sila. Tingnan mo, may mga video kami gumaganon sila, dinudungkit nila ang mga camera sa munawong. Sir, as missionaries, may kultura po kami. Hindi po nag-expose ng aming mga katawan indecently. And here comes lahat ng mga police nakaaligid. Kaya to protect ourselves also, aside sa, ako mismo sir, mabaho talaga pag lumalabas. Sorry ha, mabaho na talaga ang compound, umaalingasaw dahil 3 araw, walay mga laba, walay mga ligo. So mag-mask jud ko kay pagtigid sir kabaho. At the same time, dili yun kamo, yun po na ana, hindi kami nasanay, ma-expose sa mga tao na gano'n.
Pero ako sorry to say, yung 10 babae na kinakapan doon kanina, mukhang malinis naman yun, mukhang mga disente no, mukhang galing katitipan yun, bagong ligo na naka-uniforme. Hindi masunod mabaho yun. Mga babae rin yun very stricto rin yan sa sanitation, hygiene ng sanitation nila. But anyway, I'm considering your explanation. Thank you. Please continue.
Thank you, sir. I would like to emphasize the last sentence. No minors were already found by the DSWD in the room where they were in the previous day. Kung nasa ng mga bata na yan, sir, sila na lang nakakaalam. Ba't nila tinatago sa DSWD? Batang babae. Next slide, please. Other incidents and observations that we have seen so far, negotiations, may mga nagreklamo sa amin. Isang nagreklamo is may parent na gustong makuha ang kanilang mga anak. Ang kanilang anak pala, sir, naibalik na yan, sir, sa Leyte, nakabalik na yan. Next slide, please. Despite all may isang anak naman, tinawag ang kanyang nanay. At the end of the day, bumalik din ang nanay, dahil free choice niya naman yun. Pero, yun, at least nakausap ng kanyang anak. Dahil hindi nga niya nakakausap ang anak niya from North Cotabato. Next slide. Ito sir, nakauwi na ito. Sa Leyte, nabawi nila. For so long, hinahanap nilang anak nila na yan. Next slide. There is another incident that these people, that the KOJC used minors to pakiclick ng video natin. Mahaba yan sir, pakita ko na sa inyo ang unahan lang. Yan on the first day sir, ginamit nila sa frontline mga bata para prevent ang pulis na pumasok. Despite the fact na supposedly sabi ni Atty. Torion ay voluntary na in-open lang gate. But with reservation sabi nila. Pero pagpasok namin, yan mga bata ang hiniharap sa amin para kami ay pigilan.
Sandali, bakit umiyak yung mga bata?
Sila ginagamit sir sila ginagamit na human shield ng mga KOJC. They should not be there in the first place.
Wala. Sinaktan ba ninyo yung mga bata?
Wala kami sinasaktan dyan sir. Dadaan lang kami dyan. Sila yung mga... Next slide please. May kasunod na intervention dyan sir. The next intervention there is called the DSWD, which again conducted counseling to these minors, coordinated by our WCPD and supervised again by the KOJC. Walang pulis yun sir. Sila lahat, all on their terms. Everything that we do on their terms. Next slide please.
Sandali, hold mo lang. Balik. DSWD. I-confirm mga tao nyo yan, yung mga naka-pula na may DSWD sa likod?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Those were the social workers from the DSWD.
Pwede malaman bakit sila nakamas?
During that time, Mr. Chair, the situation was really full of tension. And of course, no, the sweat and in the area, kaya na for safety po and well-being ng mga social workers, nagmamas din po sila.
So, it validates the explanation of KOJC na mabaho daw ang area dahil madumi?
Ipaningot,
paningot, sinapawisan
po.
At medyo hindi na maganda yung amoy.
Yes po.
I'm just trying to get the validation from you because you are not POGC member. You are from DSWD.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So it gives, your statement gives credence to the statement of POGC.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kasi kayo, maganda yung POGC, di ba? You are DSWD, and yet you cover your mouth that nagmask kayo.
Yes,
that's why I'm asking you, bakit? Ang sagot mo is, medyo...
to protect them also because they are engaging in different people and medyo na po doon, yung iba na po yung amoy.
Iba ang amoy.
Pinagpapawisan po lahat.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair.
Yes,
May I pose a short question only to the chair? Because I'm looking at the picture, and as a former social worker of the Department of Social Welfare and Development for 5 years, I'd like to know whether the requisite of a social case study has been done prior to the counseling.
You address your question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's my question, sir.
Ano kung nag-address?
If a social case study has been conducted by the social workers of the Kagawaran ng Kagalingang Panlipunan at Pagpapaunlad, kung kanilang ginawa yun bago magsagawa ng psychological intervention.
Thank you. Quickly, please answer. Kung babalik tayo dito sa presentation nila.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Chair, there are case summary reports prepared by the social worker before they conduct the psychosocial intervention. We confirm that.
So you answer in the affirmative?
Yes, Mr. Chair, correct.
Okay, thank you. Please continue.
Thank you, sir. Next slide, please. Now, here's the cathedral. Ayaw ko may papasukin dito before. Eventually, sa kakulitan namin and sa gagamit ng diplomasiya, we found this door. Going to the lounge of Apollo Kibuloy. And again, he has a bedroom in the cathedral. Wala naman kami sinasabi kung ano man, but he has a bedroom in the cathedral.
Yes, napasok ko na sa kanya.
Next slide, please. So, dito sir, observan niyo yung aso. Aside from the technical equipment, ito ho ang aso na pumasok dyan. Tingnan niyo yung aso sa lower right. Scratching the floor, indicating that there's life beneath. Rescue dog yan, sir. Naghahanap yan ng mga taong trapped under the rubbles. Unless na indicator yun, sir, ng positive na may naaamoy siya sa ilalim ng carpet. Ito sa baba naman, sir, makikita nyo, magtatatahol naman yung aso na yan, sir. Unless na naturuan ng aso.
O bakit wala kayo nakita?
Hindi pa namin sa nabubutas yan, sir.
Ha?
Hindi pa namin nabubutas yan.
Bakit hindi nyo binutas?
Bubutasin natin, sir.
Ha?
Later on, sir. Di, sir. Hindi namin.
Yan, prolonging gagawin eh. Nakita ko na yung nagkakakuha na yung aso, signaling positive presence ng light to the ilalim. Hindi na nyo kaagad naksyonan.
Hindi pa kami, sir, nakakapapas. Yan, sir, kasi cathedral yan, sir. Take into consideration the sensibilities of KOJC. Hindi namin, sir, gagawin yung butas yan, sir, na kasing laki nung ginawa namin sa basement. Because if they will allow us, we'll enter on drilling machine.
You really want to arrest Pastor Kibuloy?
Yes, sir. We will use
13 days na eh. Bakit hindi nyo ginawa yan?
Makita naman natin, sir, yung resistance on the first 1 week na talaga, sir, na we cannot bring in the equipment that we need. They really want, they stop us, yung sinasabi nila, sir, na x-ray. Kita mo, sir, pati ang pickaxe, hindi namin maipasok ng basta-basta. That's why I really, after those their allegations,
alam mo, Nick, everything will be settled. Yung pagkaharang nila, hindi nila naharang sa inyo kung meron kayong search warrant. Gawin ninyo ang search warrant para...
Sir, we cannot apply for a search warrant. Considering that search warrant is used for contrabands, things, and illegal items, we're not alleging that, sir. What we are looking for is a person. No judge will issue us a search warrant because we do not allege that there's drugs there. We do not allege that there are illegal items there, sir. The search warrant will only cover things because it will say that you are commanded to bring to me this caliber 45, which is illegal in the possession of Mr. Salvador. Yes, sir. We cannot take lies.
I agree.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right.
So, ayan, sir, ang mga indicators na hindi namin pwedeng i-ignore. So, again, that's what I said before. We'll drill holes in there, sir, with the approval of the without the approval of the GMC, but we want to leave a very small footprint. We want to bring in a borehole drilling machine, which will only make a 4-inch or 6-inch hole where we can put down our telescopic cameras to ensure to inspect what is beneath, maybe 10 meters below the ground. Yan, sir, hole na hole. So, hindi naman pwede namin paulit-ulitin yan, sir, because the dog will, may mga restrictions din ang pagpaulit-ulit sa aso at masisira ang kanyang training pag paulit-ulit na lang na wala kami ginagawa. Next slide, please. So, general observation. These are our general observations, sir. The most common refrain of KOJC in preventing or delaying searches is quarters ng mga babae yan. And we have heard it a while ago from one of our source persons na puro daw mga quarters ng mga babae. And true enough. Next. And true enough. We find bedrooms of women surrounding the bedroom of Apollo Kibuloy. Next slide, please. In these three areas that we searched, we observed that Kibuloy's room is the only man's room in these areas. I would like to ask KOJC to tour you on those facilities in the ACQ College of Ministry, in the Cathedral, in the first floor of the JMC building, in the dormitory of the pastorals, if there are other men living in that area, and show to you, the August senators and reporters, if there are really other men living in that area aside from Kibuloy, in the midst of women.
What are you trying to imply?
I'm trying to imply, sir, that the warrant, especially this warrant in branch 106, for violation of Section 5B of RA 7610, that reads, the charges, the warrant is subsisting on August 8, issued on August 8, and signed by Judge Noel Parel, affected also sa mga ganitong klaseng warrant, sir. The charges is, the warrant was issued for violation of Section 5B of RA 7610 that reads, those who commit an act of sexual intercourse or lascivious conduct with a child exploited in prostitution or subject to other sexual abuse. The law, sir. Next slide, please. And all the rooms of Apollo Kibuloy are not offices. All these rooms are bedrooms, including in the cathedral. Next slide, please. His room in the ACQ College of Ministry is the most lavish so far. Next slide. With a jacuzzi to boot. And that is surrounded by rooms of women. Adjacent to it is a room for a woman we have not yet identified. Next slide.
Well, as if
assessment.
You're trying to impute malice. You're trying to impute malice because, you know, yung bathtub na yan, regardless kung gaano kamahal yan, kaya nga niya bumili ng aeroplano eh, kaya nga niya bumili ng helicopter eh. So,
sir, the warrant of arrest had already been issued by a judge on charges of sex with a minor.
So,
that means, sir, that the rooms that we are searching is really the room of Apollo Kibuloy based on all the indicators. Kaya lang, sir, tagus-tagusan ng mga kwarto, tagus-tagusan ng mga pinto, kailangan namin sa research on our own terms, but not on the terms of...
You agree with me that all you are saying are all theories?
Yes, sir, of course.
Kasi, have you seen Pastor Apollo Kibuloy making sex with the children in that bathtub?
We are not saying...
Ano naman, di ba?
We are not saying, sir, it's in the warrant.
Because you are trying to impute malice in your statements.
No, sir. I'm not imputing malice. I'm just reading. What is I
was not born yesterday. The way you deliver your statement is trying to impute malice.
What I'm saying, sir, is that the evidence that we see is supporting the warrant of arrest for sex with a child, sir.
Okay, you're free to make your own assessment. But I am also free to, as the chairman of this committee,
yes, sir, of course.
That's what I observed from you. You're trying to impute malice on the subject with the absence of actual sex happening in that bathtub. Huh?
I think the actual sex happening, sir, was already discussed and already studied with the judge. That's why he asked for no, sir.
Okay.
We're not implying that from the bathtub, sir. What I'm saying is...
I'm not lawyering for Pastor Kibuloy, yeah? I am just trying to, you know, based on what you are saying, I'm just trying to...
What I'm saying, sir, is that, please, previous slides, please. Previous slide. Ito sir ang observations lang naman.
Observations. You are free to make your own observation.
The common refrain is the use of women.
Okay.
Nakita namin, sir, 99% of people tailing us. Kita mo, sir, yun sa kanina yung diwata. Si Mr. Darwin Salcedo lang halos ang lalaki. Babae na sa paligid niya. Diba, sir? Iyan ang mga warriors nila, sir. True enough.
Point of order, Your Honor. Point of order.
Yeah, well,
It seems that the presentation of the General, Your Honor, is being used really not to present facts of what happened, but to present his view of Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy in order to malign him, in order to make him look bad to the people without even presenting a single evidence and possible reason why is it that those that the what you call this, the location of the rooms are like that. Simply because of the fact that there are many members of the KOJC, and to impute malice into his supposed presentation, Your Honor, which is actually a confirmation that he is turning an arrest warrant into a general warrant, which is prohibited in the Constitution, Your Honor, because he is conducting only search based only on an arrest warrant, and we were even trapped on September 2, 2024, where his police women went there, Your Honor. It was already day 9. The patience of the people there was already running thin. And they were there, Your Honor, many times already. And on day 9, suddenly they had this all women this time. And of course, since his women was only carrying an arrest warrant, they tried to assert their right that maybe what you are doing is no longer right.
Okay, I would like to remind General Torre to cease and desist from giving your observations na hindi walang factual basis. Okay? So please continue.
Again, sir, this is supported by the videos. Kanina pa sir yung sinasabi na partners ng mga babae yan. Paulit-ulit na, sir.
Kaya nga.
Sige, sir.
Noted na yan ang committee. Yung room ni Pastor Kibuloy, surrounded by rooms of women.
Next slide, please.
So,
yes, sir.
That's a fact.
Thank you, sir.
Please do not go beyond that fact.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Assessment.
Your Honor, if I may point of order, how did he know that those are rooms of women in the first place?
Sir. Okay,
and that prior to the time when Pastor Apollo Sikibuloy did not can no longer be found since March, how did he know that those were occupied by in fact women? Why? Was he staying there?
Oh, you want to answer? Yeah, right.
Just manifestation of impartiality and fairness, Mr. Chair and Your Honors. And I just would like to ask if a resource person would raise a point of order, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
You are raising a good point. I think as far as the rules of this committee is concerned, only members of the committee can raise a point of order. So I take back my consideration of this point of order. Okay? Fair enough? Okay, thank you. Please continue.
Thank you very much, sir. So, let me just go to my assessment patatapos na tayo, sir. We are still very far in completing the search for Apollo Kibuloy and KOJC. The operation is hindered and controlled by the KOJC, who uses its followers to intervene, interfere, harass, cause delays, and in general disrupt the search. We believe that this allows Kibuloy and others to relocate and hide, change their location, as the search, even just in a single building, is being conducted, notwithstanding changing his location. Sa ngayon, sir, ang SMNI studio, hindi pa nga namin sir nasa-searching. Hindi pa namin nasa-search sa loob yan. Actually, the numerous CCTVs all over the place na hindi namin sir disable, and the radios and cell phones of KOJC members tailing the searchers around. Thus, it cannot be helped but to conclude that up to this point, what we have done so far is play hide and seek with Kibuloy in his 30-hectare property and with his followers.
When you say that actually, sir, ano yung sinabi mo kanina? Hindi pa namin yan na-search.
Yes, sir.
So do you intend to search that area?
Yes, sir.
Kasi ganito, the basis for you serve a warrant of arrest on a particular area is based on your reasonableness na andyan siya. Ngayon, you mean to say na sabi mo na naman na andun na naman siya sa yung area na hindi mo ba na-search?
The area, sir, is the area that we reasonably believe that where he is the